hours of work to get here. But the longest running auto show in the nation is back for another year. You can ride in and drive over 50 vehicles at this year's Chicago Auto Show. 7 indoor test tracks, 4 outdoor test drives, trucks, family cars, muscle cars, and electric vehicles in every style you can imagine. We've got them all, so strap yourselves in and hold on for an hour of fun.
ABC 7 presents the Chicago Auto Show. Now, here are your hosts, Jim Rose and Ryan Cheverini.
And good evening, everybody. I'm ABC 7's Jim Rose, and along with my co-host, Ryan Cheverini. Welcome to the Auto Show.
Yeah, great to be back with you again this year, JR. I know you are a huge car buff.
Absolutely.
But even if you're just a casual consumer, there's a lot to be excited about at this year's Chicago Auto Show.
Now, this is the 115th edition of this amazing automotive spectacle. The show is now open for a 10-day run, and the halls of McCormick Place are already jam-packed with hundreds of new vehicles for you to see, sit in, and even drive some of them.
Yeah, there really is something for everyone. Cars, trucks, electric vehicles, you name it. And just like every great racing team has an amazing crew, we have an amazing team at ABC 7 helping us rev up those engines and get you ready. So let's start with Val Warner.
Thanks, Ryan. You are right. We have so much to show everyone here tonight. So many cool cars. I'm going to be over here at Lexus in just a little bit. Plus, we'll have all the highlights from the first look for charity. It was an amazing night benefiting so many local charities. But we're going to send it over to Tracy.
Thanks, Val. Like you said, there are so many fantastic cars everywhere on this showroom floor. And tonight, we're going to show you all the must-see models and the events. And we are going to introduce you to some amazing women who are leading the automotive industry. Roz?
Thank you, Tracy. One of the highlights of this year's show are the amazing brand new Chicago Drive Electric EV track powered by ComEd that you can see right here behind me. It's incredible. Plus, we have the inside track, the inside look at your favorite returning test tracks, Camp Jeep, Ram Truck Territory, and lots more. JR and Ryan.
All right, thanks, Roz. Well, as you can see, the showroom floor is massive. It is 2 full exhibit halls and twice the size of last year's show.
So how does a big show like this all come together? It's actually pretty amazing.
275,000 feet of carpet,
40 video screens,
20,000 feet of truss,
4,700 light fixtures that we put in just for this show.
This year, the auto show will be held in our north and south halls, which cover about 1 million square feet of space.
And this space does not transform overnight. It takes countless hours and thousands of workers, from planners and decorators to carpenters and electricians, to set up the nation's largest auto show.
We've got over 250 electricians working down here.
There's about 300 carpenters at its peak.
The trades that work together here and the administration that puts this whole thing on is second to none. That's why we always consider Chicago the #1 place of the trade show industry.
Just look at the exhibits and understand that there was a lot of labor involved in putting these in and taking them out. You have to have some skill set to do some of the work there too.
It takes about 25 days to put the show in, have it run, and take it out. We have a very careful choreographed move-in. It goes lighting, carpet, displays, and then the vehicles, and then we can let the public in and see the beautiful auto show.
The displays are typically designed by manufacturers and then trucked into McCormick Place to be assembled by our local workforce.
What's great is it's for people that work in this industry, it's the one show that all their friends and family understand. So it kind of helps them people get to see what they do.
They're going to visit the show. Many of them come later and visit the show with their families. So to them, I believe it's a comeback knowing that the Chicago Auto Show is back.
When McCormick Place was a little bit depressed due to the pandemic, there were a lot of people who were not working. There are so many people that will come up to us and say, hey, thanks for coming back with the Chicago Auto Show. We really needed to get back to normal. We really needed to get back to work. So we're very proud of that fact.
it should beam, and I hate to use the pun, beam with light. It really does, because we are proud of what our members do here. It's second to none.
Yeah, they should be proud. Wow, JR, it sure takes a lot of coordination and a skilled team to put together and build the Chicago Auto Show.
And now let's head down to Honda to see the pilot and the new Accord with Carmela Sutton, the dealer manager for Honda in Kenosha. Carmela?
Thank you. I'm here at Honda, and we're going to take a look at two incredible vehicles. Let's start with the all-new, redesigned 2023 Honda Pilot. It's the largest and most powerful SUV in Honda's history. Pilot is the ultimate family SUV that can accommodate 7 or 8 passengers. The new Pilot Trail Sport is the most rugged Honda SUV ever, with standard all-terrain tires and expanded all-wheel drive system capabilities. The all-new Pilot offers a new multifunctional removable seat in the touring and elite trims. Pilot's all-new design is tough, aspirational, and adventure-ready, matching its off-road capabilities. And now let's take a look at the all-new, redesigned Honda Accord. America's best-selling car over the last 5 decades. Sleek, powerful, and electrified. The all-new Accord backs up its sleek new exterior design with redefined dynamics and an even more fun-to-drive personality. Accord hybrid models have a new, powerful, and responsive hybrid system that creates a sportier driving experience. Accord is America's best-selling car for over the last 50 years. And the all-new 11th generation Accord will ensure that it remains one of the industry's most popular vehicles. There you have it.
Thank you so much, Carmela. Well, I'm here at Lexus, where they're introducing their first fully electric vehicle. It is the Lexus RZ 450e, and it is a bold new expression of innovation as only Lexus could imagine. And I am joined now by Kurt McAllister, who is Lexus PR Manager. Kurt, so good to be with you.
Well, welcome, Val. Welcome to Lexus.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm happy to hear her talk about this new EV. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so this is the, of course, our RZ X 590e, and this is our very, as you mentioned, our very first electric here in the United States. It just went on the market this past week, and it retails for $59,650.
What makes the RZ so unique?
Well, other than being our first EV, if you look at the external design, it's very athletic, very sleek, very aerodynamic. The interior is plush like you expect from Lexus. And of course, it's all-wheel drive standard, which is great for those Chicago winters. And with our 4-drive system, it actually gets 312 horsepower for an SUV. It does 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds.
Wow, that's fast. What about the driving range with the EV?
About 220 miles.
Okay, and how long does it take for a charge for something like that?
Sure, if you do a DC fast charge, you can get to about 80% in about 45 minutes. If you go from zero depletion all the way to 100%, a little bit about maybe a little over an hour.
Okay, so that's good news. Well,
Absolutely.
Congratulations on this brand new vehicle. It sure is good looking.
Thank you.
All right, well, we're going to send it over to Roz. She has highlights on another really cool vehicle. Roz? We're here at Acura. The 2023 Acura Integra returns one of the brand's most iconic nameplates to the Acura lineup, bringing a premium driving experience and a sleek liftback design to a new generation of enthusiast drivers. With me now to talk about this beautiful vehicle is Chris Naughton, Acura PR. It is sweet looking.
Thank you. It is a blast to drive. It's the only vehicle in its segment to be offered with a 6-speed manual transmission, but it's also performing really well in its segment. It was the best-selling retail vehicle in its segment last year.
Since all-wheel drive is especially important here in Chicago, Chris, tell us about some other vehicles that are available with your revolutionary all-wheel drive system.
So most of the vehicles here in the booth that also we have on sale have Acura's SH all-wheel drive. Those models are our midsize TLX Sport Sedan, as well as our 5- and 7-passenger SUVs called the RDX and MDX.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We're going to throw it back to Ryan and JR.
Thanks, Roz. We'll have plenty more vehicles to highlight throughout this show, but it's not all just about cars here at this year's Chicago Auto Show.
Yeah,
right?
that's right, JR. Take a look at some of the fun events good for the entire family.
Cool concept car alert. the Buick Wildcat concept will be on display at the auto show. However, this car is in demand and has places to be after opening weekend. So if you want to see this high-end concept, be sure to come down tonight or tomorrow before it leaves.
And tomorrow morning is the Toyota Miles Per Hour run. Runners can experience the auto show via a 2.4-mile loop inside McCormick Place before the event doors open to the public. Get up and at 'em early to experience the auto show in a whole new way and break a sweat before watching the big game later in the day.
First Responders and Military Appreciation Day returns to the auto show on Tuesday, February the 14th. Plus, several iHeart radio stations will be broadcasting all day from the show floor.
February 15th through the 17th brings the Chicago Auto Show Food Drive. Donate 3 cans of food to the show to receive a coupon for $5 off. All donated food goes to a safe haven.
Chicago Friday Night Flights returns for another round. Grab your group of friends and come out Friday, February 17th from 6 to 9 p.m. to sample local craft brews from at least 8 local breweries.
Being placed right in the center of the auto show is a very unique experience. I'll get a lot of people that are there to see cars, but then they say, oh, hey, there's a beer festival going on. I'm going to go check it out.
There's going to be a lot of craft brewers there with a lot of craft beer. I believe, though, Eris is going to be the first and only cider house that's going to be featuring our ciders. Cheers!
Included is a ticket to the auto show, a sampling pass, plus a souvenir glass. Pre-purchase your ticket at ChicagoAutoShow.com.
Friday, February 17th through Monday, February 20th brings Chicago White Sox appearances with games and prizes throughout the day.
And on the last day of the auto show, February 20th, bring the entire family to attend Family Day.
There's something for everyone at this year's Chicago Auto Show.
And we're just getting started here at McCormick Place, and there's so much more to come. We'll be right back after this.
Here's your must-see trucks at the Chicago Auto Show. Toyota Tundra Trailhunter, Jeep Gladiator High Velocity, GMC Hummer EV, Ram 1500 Revolution Concept.
Next, get your first look at all of the new test tracks for this year. Then, see what it's like to test drive vehicles on the streets of Chicago, plus more new cars and trucks. It's all still to come on ABC7 Presents The Chicago Auto Show.
Throughout the year, local new car dealers have charities that they represent, that they donate to. It can range from supporting the youth, to unfortunately those who have a very rare disease, also to supporting our military. So these dealers support charities that run the gamut.
Dealers are such a part of their community, really the fabric of their community. They're the first people that charities call when they have to do something in a local community.
The new car dealers in Chicagoland really are pillars of the community, and they're always giving back to charity.
Also, the CATA, so the Association of the New Car Dealers, represents members in Chicagoland, and we actually help support dealers' initiatives and extend their dollar with the Chicagoland Dealers Care Program. So through that program, we help match a donation that the dealer has made to a local charity to stretch those funds a little bit further and create awareness for those organizations in need.
USO Barbecue for Troops, we're going on our 10th year. It's a great event that dealers started.
I got a call one day from a dealer, Rob Patter, who had an idea. He was on the USO board. And he said, Dave, there's this idea, barbecue for the troops. And that small idea has exploded into hundreds of events over the past 10 years. That's raised $1 million for USO.
It started very small with just kind of a grill and a tin can for people to drop money in. And it's turned into something much more than that. It's really turned into a kind of a community event.
This year, save the date for the USO Barbecue for the Troops, which is July 15th, which is a Saturday. So depending on where you live, you can head out to a local dealer near you to support the great cause.
It really kind of shines a light on what dealers do, our members, do all year long. And they do it so quietly and do it in their community. And all of them together just make a huge impact.
Experience the Chicago Auto Show for yourself. Get your tickets at drivechicago.com. And before you go, be sure to download the Auto Show app to your smartphone or tablet.
Back to the Chicago Auto Show. This is the place to be, and interest in electric vehicles continues to grow, and as you can see, they are front and center at this year's show. Now, this is the Chicago Drive's electric EV test track, where you can test ride vehicles from brands like Chevy, Cadillac, BMW, and more. So, is an electric vehicle right for your family? There's no better way to find out than to come right here at the Chicago Auto Show.
We realized there was a need for EV education, and that's what really stemmed the genesis of Chicago Drives Electric.
Chicago Drives Electric is really an opportunity for attendees to experience electric vehicles, maybe for the first time.
It is so smooth. It is so quiet.
And that experience comes in the form of a new 100,000 square foot test track, triple the size of last year's indoor EV track.
There's vehicles that are on that test track that are ranging from luxury to mainstream, so people can experience a wide range of EVs.
This is so, like, futuristic.
Even up here with your rear mirror, you can change that.
Are you kidding me? Look at that.
So you have a camera back there.
This is not your daddy's Cadillac.
Not anymore.
At ComEd, we're really excited to be a premier sponsor of this EV test track and to really be able to bring the technology to customers for them to be able to experience. EVs are a really important part of a clean energy future, and we want to make sure that customers understand their options when it comes down to it.
Experts will also be on site to break down everything EV ownership has to offer, from tax credits and incentives to at-home charging stations.
The EV Learning Center is a one-stop shop so that attendees of the Chicago Auto Show can learn everything they need to know about installing the electric vehicle infrastructure in their homes.
You know, not all vehicles are created the same, so not all vehicles can take the same amount of power. But you need to understand your vehicle and the charger and how to get through that. Now, we can help you with that.
Well, that was great. Now, we're going to head over to Hyundai, see what they're all about.
The Hyundai track has been one of the most dynamic parts of the show because it's one of the few places people can get in, sit with the driver, and go and feel what it's like to be an EV.
When it comes to finding your dream car, Cars.com has you covered. We just announced our Best of 2023 awards, including Best EV of 2023, the Hyundai Ioniq 5.
Just 18 minutes of charging.
Wait. 18 minutes of charging?
18 minutes will get you from 10 to 80%.
Wow.
Very cool. You even have a 360 cam.
That's crazy. I've never seen that view before.
Really, it is that butt-in-seat experience that people are going to get the most of.
Thank you, Roz. And now let's head over to Buick to Michael Fayora, Director, GMC and Buick Communications. Michael?
Thank you, JR. For nearly 70 years, the Wildcat name has been reserved for Buick's most innovative and progressive concept vehicles that push the boundaries of design and technology. Behind me today, we have the Wildcat EV concept that symbolizes a new future and design direction for the Buick brand. What we see in the Wildcat EV concept is a unique 2+2 coupe-style vehicle with cockpit-style seats that really engage the driver, an all-electric vehicle powered by GM's Ultium platform with an external state of charge indicator visible on the exterior hatchback glass. Unique, distinctive semi-swing doors for easy entry and exit. Unique aluminum trim that appears to flow seamlessly into the interior seat structures. And on the exterior, micro LED lighting technology and thin beam projector lenses for the front lighting. And most importantly on the front, Buick's all-new emblem, a Tri-Shield logo that has been reimagined. The Wildcat EV concept is here on show floor, but it's a hot property and it's got a lot of cities to see. So be sure to come on down either tonight or tomorrow to check it out before it heads out of town. I've moved over to the GMC booth to show you all the new, exciting GMC Hummer EV pickup. The one here we have on the show floor is a 2023 GMC Hummer EV 3X pickup with similar specs to the recently launched Edition 1. The world is now home to a revolutionary all-electric super truck. The GMC Hummer EV pickup dominates terrain with revolutionary features and capabilities. No matter how rugged the terrain or how great the outdoor gets, inside this vehicle you'll enjoy every single moment. with over 1,000 horsepower, a 0 to 60 time of approximately 3 seconds in watts to freedom. A really unique adaptive air suspension that gives you up to 16 inches of ground clearance and the ability to conquer any terrain. 4-wheel steer, and one of my favorite features, the unique crab walk capability that allows the Hummer EV to drive diagonally up to 10 degrees. This is quite a vehicle, and why we call it the world's first and only all-electric super truck, the GMC Hummer EV.
All right, I'm sitting by live at Ram, and I think I found my dream truck. The Ram Revolution battery electric vehicle concept is a visionary roadmap providing a glimpse into the future and demonstrates how the industry's leading truck brand will once again redefine the pickup truck segment. Joining me now to talk about the vehicle is the Central Region Communications Manager for Stellantis, Kelly Enright. And Kelly, tell us a little bit more about this vehicle.
Yeah, super excited to be here with our Ram concept truck. Tons of innovation, lots of really cool features.
Yeah, how about the technology? Because everybody wants the latest and greatest.
Yes, loaded with technology inside and out. One of my favorite features is called shadow mode. It allows the truck to follow the driver at a safe distance using cameras and different sensors around the vehicle.
It's an absolutely gorgeous vehicle as well. Tell us more about the exterior and the interior.
Yeah, stunning design on the exterior, along with the modern Ram badging on the front, along with the LED headlight 4-game headlight lamps. Super cool, but look at these saloon-style grand doors showing a huge interior.
Awesome, absolutely incredible. And what about the power and range? Because, you know, we want that power.
Yeah. Well, this is a concept truck, Ryan, so we haven't actually announced range yet, but stay tuned because this month, in the next few months, we're going to be actually showing the production version of the new Ram truck, and it'll be available to sell next year.
All right, thank you so much, Kelly. JR, let's check in with you.
It projects a certain energy.
I'm here at Chevrolet, and for its 70th birthday, Chevrolet is introducing an electrified all-wheel drive Corvette. Now, the performance of this car is going to be unbelievable, and with me today is Chad Lyons, who is the Executive Director of Communications for Chevrolet. And this is quite a vehicle, Chad.
Isn't it, Jim? So now what we're giving customers is the fastest Corvette ever. Also, first time that all-wheel drive is available in a Corvette.
Wow. So let's talk about power, because I'm a Corvette guy, and I know that these are some of the most powerful sports cars on the planet.
It really is. You know, Corvette's always been about innovation. Since 1953, every time we introduce a new generation, it's better. You have a C8, you know, that was the first time we did a mid-engine, which is improved performance dramatically.
And it's outstanding.
Right? And so now, this is the fastest Corvette, 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, quarter mile in 10.5.
Tell us a little bit about the features of this E-Ray.
Yeah, so it does have a battery, right? 1.9 kilowatt hour battery that helps from a performance standpoint, right? So what it does is you add traction to the front wheels because we have a motor, and it makes the vehicle faster. It also allows customers to drive all year round.
And the last thing, the battery, how does it charge?
The battery charges itself. Kinetic energy, regenerative braking, that's how you charge the battery. No need to plug it in.
Outstanding, Chad. Thank you so much. Great vehicle here. Ryan, it's all yours.
Yeah, very cool car, JR. Well, hey, if you want to get behind the wheel of a vehicle and test drive them, you are in luck because Ford, Kia, Subaru, and Volkswagen offering test drives. You got to check it out on the city streets.
All right, my turn? Yep, your turn. Let's switch it up. So let's talk a little bit more about the outdoor track because I know a lot of consumers are coming here. They're looking to buy an SUV. They want to drive the vehicle, and this is a great opportunity to do that.
Yes, exactly. They come out, it's about a 10-minute drive. They'll kind of exit the north end of McCormick Place, and then they kind of go in this area with the shed, Soldier Field, the museum, and, you know, and around there, and then potentially even getting onto Lakeshore Drive. And they get to actually get real experience, you know, a little bit of acceleration, stopping, starting, turning, and then they're in the vehicle with a product specialist. And I think that's the real good feature about it is you get somebody who's really their job is to, you know, answer the basic questions and then show features of the vehicle to you on your drive.
What if you're on the fence between two different vehicles? Can you drive them both?
You totally can. I mean, if you wanted to drive all 6 vehicles and you had the time, we definitely encourage people to drive multiple vehicles because you're like, I don't know, I'm kind of between the Taos and Tiguan. I'm not sure which one fits me. Well, let's try them both out. depending on the size of your group, we've got space for you.
Yeah, so you can take your entire family on the actual experience.
Yes. The outdoor test track for Volkswagen is open 10 to 6. You need to be 25 plus to drive. For the family members, for the kids, they just have to be big enough so they're no longer in car seats. You come to the auto show with friends or family. Not too many people coming solo, so usually like, let's go for some drives, let's have some fun.
Although if you bring your whole family along for the ride, there's going to be a lot of decision makers.
Yes.
A lot of people that want to make decisions at least.
Yes, exactly. That's the beauty of the auto show, is you can get all your questions answered on the vehicle or vehicles that you're interested in purchasing down the road.
Sun is shining, getting a little test drive out here. That's what it's all about before you buy a new car.
Yeah, it was perfect. You got to take the time to do that. But right now, don't go anywhere. Still plenty more ahead on the 2023 Chicago Auto Show.
It's time for a Chicago Auto Show Fast Fact. Attendees to this year's auto show have the chance to experience more than 50 vehicles in an indoor test track or outdoor test drive.
Next up, we're going to show you ways fans can engage with the auto show via social media. We'll take a look at the returning test tracks, plus Tracy shows us a cornerstone event, the What Drives Her program, and talks with some of the women driving change in the automotive industry. It's all still to come on ABC 7 Presents the 2023 Chicago Auto Show.
Dottie. She's 3 months old and she's looking for a home, so find her a home. Hi.
So here at Brilliant Subaru, we are dedicated and really passionate about making sure we find the right Subaru for our customers. But we also have a big initiative where we find rescue dogs their forever home. Both are just as important to us. So every Tuesday and Friday, we will physically have a rescue dog here, and with the hopes of getting the pup adopted.
This actually has happened. A customer walked in, didn't realize we had a dog here, and they actually took them home that day. So it started around late July, early August of 2021, and we've directly assisted in 512 adoptions with Anderson Humane.
Our partnership with Subaru is certainly, a key way that we get many of our animals adopted. We hope all our relationships could achieve this level of success.
4,000 beagles were in this breeding facility in Virginia that was supposed to be testing beagles for pharmaceuticals, beauty care, things like that, and it was shut down because of inhumane conditions they were living in.
We just picked up 34 beagles, 804 miles to go. 34 pups on their way back to Illinois.
Our friends at Subaru brought one of their vehicles and also did the drive with us.
So we drove out one day, drove back the next. It was about 15 hours each way, and we brought back almost 200 beagles.
I was fortunate enough to be there when the beagles touched grass for the first time. They saw all the other beagles. It's completely and utterly rewarding. It's the best thing that could have happened. Not only to me, but to these dogs.
It opened our eyes to see how much of an impact we can have on a dog's life. And it's part of our DNA right now.
Time for a Chicago Auto Show Fast Fact. The Chicago Auto Show is the longest running auto show in the nation and has been held more times than any other auto show. This year marks the 115th edition of the Chicago Auto Show.
Welcome back to the 2023 Chicago Auto Show, and we are in the super cool supercar gallery right now. It is amazing. These cars are so amazing. Also amazing is our kid correspondent this year. This is Sydney Oberl. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, I appreciate being here.
Well, Sydney is going to give us a younger perspective on the auto show a little bit later, but right now we're putting her to work, and she is going to interview her dad, Jim Oberl. Take it away, Sydney.
So, Dad, you're always busy posting on social media. Why is it so important?
It's a great way for people to connect with us all throughout the show. You can use any of our platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even TikTok. It's a way to send messages to us, direct messages, comments, all sorts of things. Hashtag CAS 2023.
So, isn't there chances to win prizes on social media?
There is. We do a lot of giveaways. We've got t-shirts we give away tickets, and we give away access to the supercar gallery, which is probably one of the biggest prizes people can win.
So, can you just give away prizes whenever you want?
Pretty much.
So, can you give away a prize right now?
I think we can do that. What do you think we should give away?
I think we should give away a VIP experience to the Wintrust Supercar Gallery.
I love that idea. How about anyone who comments for your chance to win access to the Supercar Gallery here from Wintrust, use hashtag CASLive on our last post, and we will pick a winner at random. We'll give you access to the gallery, we'll give away some shirts, we'll give tickets to the show, and have a cool experience here.
All right, that sounds great.
Oh my gosh, that does sound great. That's amazing. We could do it just like that. So be sure to follow Chicago Auto Show on your favorite social media platforms. Jim, thank you very much. Sydney, you did an awesome job.
Thank you.
Now, Val, over to you.
Thanks, Tracy. The test tracks at the Chicago Auto Show are always a major hit with everyone. There are 7 this year. 5 fan favorites returning that JR and I got to ride. So buckle up and hold on for some fun.
The Ram Truck Territory is back at the auto show this year. This thrilling course covers 28,000 square feet, and it features Ram Mountain, which is 13 feet high and 30 feet long. See as it goes, 12, 13, 18, 19, 25, 30.
At a 30-degree angle.
Wow.
Got a nice view of the auto show here for you.
Meanwhile, at Camp Cheap, visitors have a variety of driving experiences, from a towering 28-foot mountain to a 30-degree banked wedge.
Wow. It's really just a way to showcase to our customers, what it's like to be in a Jeep.
Over at Ford, the Built Wild test track allows you to take a spin in one of the Bronco vehicles. The highlight is the off-road course, featuring the 38-degree Bronco Mountain. That was fun. At the Toyota test track, the car maker presents an electrified drive for all seasons, where visitors can drive Toyota's hybrid cars in different simulated weather conditions.
You can actually feel the wheel slippage there, and it's going to go ahead and use our Star safety system to slow one of the wheels down to match the other speed and keep us on our intended steering path. That is going to save a lot of lives out there.
I'm here at Volkswagen, and the Atlas and the Atlas Cross Sport has really changed the game for VW in America, boosting its brand image and also its sales. So I'm joined now by Mark Gillies, who's the PR director for VW in America. Good to be with you, Mark.
It's good to be here too, yes.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the 2024 Atlas and the Atlas Cross Sport.
It's a massive upgrade, both inside and out, and comes with a new engine.
Okay, I want to hear about the interior, Mark.
Well, it's changed radically. It's much more premium. It's very upscale. It's got great materials. It's got like a leatherette dash, soft touch dash. We have available quilted leather seats, and we have a new infotainment system that's a free floating 12-inch screen in front of the passenger and driver.
Those screens are really amazing, and we have to talk about safety because that's still paramount for VW.
Absolutely, yes. And the great thing about the Atlas and the Cross Sport is they come with a full suite of what we call IQ Drive driver assistance features, including semi-autonomous hands-off capability.
Okay, and what about this engine?
It's brand new. It's a 2-litre turbo, much peppier, better fuel economy, and it gives you better acceleration.
So that means it has a little pick up and go.
It does indeed, yes.
So much fun. Good to be with you. And now let's go check out the Subaru Crosstech with Todd Hill.
I am so excited to tell you about a vehicle that is designed to be the ideal compact SUV for active lifestyles. The all-new third-generation Subaru Crosstrek boasts the most advanced features, design, and all-around performance in the vehicle's history. Inside, an 11.6-inch Starlink information display features wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, and wireless charging for the first time in a Crosstrek. It also features the latest version of Subaru EyeSight driver assist technology, It operates smoother, faster, and over a greater range of conditions. This is due to a wider field of view, updated control software, and the addition of an electric brake booster. 8.7 inches of ground clearance and a revised Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive system offers faster response time, more agile handling, and better control both on and off-road. Improved and strengthened Subaru Global Platform for better comfort, ride quality, safety, and a quieter cabin. The all-new Crosstrek will be available in late spring. Love is out there. Find it in a 2024 Crosstrek.
Wow, those are definitely some must-see vehicles. Now, did you know that women are really leading the vast majority of car buying decisions? So it should come as no surprise, really, that more and more women are leading the automotive industry. Well, we had a chance to catch up with some of the best in a ceremony, the program ceremony of What Drives Her.
What Drives Her was an event that we initiated about 6 years ago to bring the focus of females who are leading the industry into light. Last year, for the first time, we introduced the What Drives Her Awards. So we highlight various women in the industry who are standing out in their careers in various ways.
I think it's a great opportunity to just showcase the talent and the leadership of women in the automotive space. More than that, I think just encouraging the next group of leaders to come up behind us.
I think it has certainly taken 40, 50 years for women to start getting increasing representation in the senior leadership ranks. We've had to mentor each other and build each other up to help us to achieve those successive roles and really strive and see examples of what we can do in these leadership positions.
I am here with Kelly Webb Roberts, and she is the vice chairman of the Chicago Automobile Trade Association. So good to see you.
Thanks, Tracy. Great to be with you.
Absolutely. All right, let's talk about how integral female population is in the automotive industry these days.
It's super integral. Women make the buying decisions 85% of the time with vehicles. So their influence plays a major factor in our industry.
Interestingly, just a decade ago, if we looked at our attendance demographics, you would see that we had about 80% male to 20% female ratio. We've actually been able to shrink that gender gap, and I'm proud to say that today we're about 50-50 female to male ratio.
We want to inspire that next generation of female engineers that are going to help design and develop our new EVs. What we want young engineers to know is we're at an inflection point. This is an exciting time to be in this industry, and we need you.
And we're just thrilled to be able to bring to light all the good that these females are doing for the industry.
It's great to see women taking the lead in the automotive industry like that. So impressive. So much more to come. We'll be right back.
Here's your must-see family cars at the Chicago Auto Show. Hyundai Palisade, Jeep Grand Wagoneer, Cadillac Lyriq, Chevrolet Blazer EV, Dodge Hornet, Honda Pilot, 2024 Subaru Crosstrek, 2024 Volkswagen Atlas and Atlas Cross Sport.
Next, Val highlights last night's first look for charity event, more all-new vehicles, and puppies. Yes, puppies. At the Auto Show. It's all still to come on ABC 7 Presents the 2023 Chicago Auto Show. In the fall, the producers of the Chicago Auto Show hosted a Chicago Drives electric test drive program.
So we're here with the Chicago Drives Electric that's going to be coming to the 2023 Chicago Auto Show.
The first electrified Jeep product that we have available here in the United States is the Jeep Wrangler 4xe.
We really see EVs as the future of automotive.
Several manufacturers were on hand to let people experience electric vehicles firsthand and learn the ins and outs of EVs.
It's about being friendly to the environment, and the importance is it's what our customers are asking for.
And that fall program is now being expanded.
We had the idea, let's make it really big, because we know the demand is going to be there for the automakers.
And is one of the highlights at this year's Chicago Auto Show.
We are tripling the size of our indoor EV track this year. We're adding brands to it, and we're building out the area to be an EV education and resource for attendees who come to our auto show.
And they can get in one of 5 different brands of electric vehicles and get a feel for what the new technology and what an electric vehicle really feels like to be in.
I just drove my first battery electric vehicle, a couple of months ago. Many of us haven't driven them yet or been in one, and what it feels like. It's different. There's a lot to learn.
They can learn about what they need if they're considering an EV for at-home charging. They're going to learn about tax credits and incentives, what Illinois is offering in terms of rebates, as well as where to begin their search.
We love the idea of taking Chicago Drives Electric and that branding that we built in the fall and taking it into the show. It really becomes a show within a show
For your lifestyle, for what it means to you, the Chicago Auto Show will make this a much easier decision for you.
Experience the Chicago Auto Show for yourself. Get your tickets at drivechicago.com. And before you go, be sure to download the Auto Show app to your smartphone or tablet.
Make sure to check out these can't-miss attractions when you visit the Auto Show. The cars are certainly the star at the show, but fans will be surprised to see a fuselage of a jet right in the middle of the Honda display. The 40-foot jet showcases Honda's wide portfolio of transportation. Need a moment of zen? Then enter Subaru's display and immerse yourself in a 360-degree floor-to-ceiling nature experience, allowing you to utilize all 5 of your senses. More than 20 supercars will light up the Wintrust Supercar Gallery, featuring luxury rides from Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, Aston Martin, and McLaren. Don't miss your chance to get behind the glass. Just post your favorite supercar from the show floor with hashtag Supercar Sweeps.
Welcome back. Last night, the show kicked off with the first look for charity. It's the Black Tie Gala and Fundraiser. It was an amazing night. Great food, great cocktails, and 2 vehicle giveaways, all to support some outstanding local charities.
So the first look for charity is on Friday, the day before the auto show officially opens to the public. It's a night from about 7 to 11 where you get to come down in full formal, hefty tuxedo and gown, and you get to experience the auto show like no one else can. And it's a wonderful night of music, dancing, great food, great drinks, all from the local restaurants in the area. And over 90% of all the proceeds go to 18 local charities. Keyword being local.
Many are surprised to know that the dealers in the Chicagoland community are behind First Look for Charity.
There's 18 charities, so when you buy a ticket for the First Look for Charity night, there's 18 boxes that you can check. And you could pick one charity, or you could say, I want all the charities to get the proceeds. And they're all local. It's just a great event.
Such a unique way to give back to the community and to give back to these local charities. It's incredibly special. There's no other word for it other than special for that amount of funds raised for these charities.
It's one of Chicago's premier fundraisers throughout the entire year. And since its inception 31 years ago, it's raised almost $60 million for these organizations and people who need it the most.
You know what? It really is a great night. The music, the food, the cars, and it's all for an awesome cause. Plus, 2 people are driving home in a brand new car. Because with your ticket comes a chance to win a Honda CR-V Hybrid or a Subaru Crosstrek. That sounds like a
What a great night to be out here to celebrate the kickoff of the 2023 Chicago Auto Show and all that's donated to the local organizations who need it the most.
We came into the night hoping to raise $2 million, and we raised $2.5 million. Unbelievable success. 18 all local charities, Chicagoland charities, just received $2.5 million. We can't be more excited.
I am here at Jeep. Really exciting stuff. The Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. We have the 392, we have the 4xe, 20th anniversary editions. Exciting stuff with Brandon Gurmis, who is the Senior Brand Jeep Wrangler Manager. Thanks for joining me.
Happy to be here in the Windy City.
All right, you got to get us through this. Tell us about some of these really cool trim packages.
So we just came out with the 20th anniversary Rubicon editions, available on 4xe and 392, celebrating 20 years of building the most off-road capable SUV. They feature beadlock capable wheels, a new iteration of our classic 7-slot grille, a triple hoop grille guard on the front bumper, steel bumpers, heavy duty rock sliders, and we even are throwing in an 83-piece Jeep branded toolkit.
Good gravy. But wait, there's more. You have a highly exclusive, a lot of stuff that's going on with this too.
Exactly. So then our third layer of our anniversary cake is what we're calling the 20th anniversary Level 2 upfit by American Expedition Vehicles. It adds 37-inch BF Goodrich KO2 tires for 14.2 inches of ground clearance, 37.1 inches of water fording. It's an incredible machine, and it's the most capable Wrangler that we've ever built.
That is a machine that will get us through an old-fashioned Chicago snowstorm. Brandon, thanks for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Val, over to you.
I'm over here at Toyota, and we're going to talk about the all-new Grand Highlander, which is making its world debut here at the Chicago Auto Show. Toyota has unveiled a 3-row vehicle that bolsters Toyota's award-winning SUV lineup and paves the way for the ultimate road tripper. Joining me live now is Craig Payne. He is the chief engineer for the Grand Highlander. Craig, good to have you.
Yeah, great. Thanks. Glad to be here.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more about this Grand Highlander.
This Grand Highlander is a 2024 version, and it'll be on sale later this summer. This vehicle offers the ultimate road tripper for our families.
And there's a lot of room in this vehicle.
Yeah, the focus was really the third row comfort for larger teenagers or adults in the third row.
Okay, and there's no shortage of power in it either.
We have 3 powertrains for this, along with 3 grades. Our powertrains range from the 2.5-liter hybrid, 2.4 turbo, and the hybrid max, which offers the power for everybody.
Must be fun for you to be here to talk about it, making its world debut here at the Chicago Auto Show.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to have our customers get in vehicles later this summer.
All righty. Thank you so much, Craig. All right, we're going to send it over to Roz.
You know, I'm at one of my favorite places here at the auto show. I'm at Subaru with the puppies. Oh my gosh, look at this look at this, look at you. Oh, I can't even stand it. Okay, I gotta put you down. I'm gonna talk to a couple of people here. We've got 2 folks to talk to from Subaru and from Anderson Humane, but I'm gonna start with Taylor. Talk a little bit about the connection here.
Yeah, absolutely. So Subaru is super proud to partner with our local rescues to host these Subaru Loves Pets adoption events. We started hosting these adoption events back in 2018, and since then we've adopted out over 1,000 pets to our local community.
Fabulous, and one of those communities is Elgin, and that's where Anderson Humane is. Greg Mucha. So tell us a little bit about your relationship with Subaru.
Sure, so our relationship with Subaru started about 5 years ago, and it really started to intensify in the last 2 years. So we've got 2 local dealerships that we work with through Subaru to help support our organization. So they support us financially, but they also donated a vehicle to us to allow us to get out and do some of our community work as well.
How can people adopt one of these gorgeous pups?
So if you want to come down to the show, we have 2 sessions from 11 to 3 every day and 4 to 8. And all the dogs that will be here are adoptable. It's $495 a flat fee for the adoption. Includes spay, neutering, chips, and all your shots up to this point. Super easy.
Okay, but they don't go home with them right away.
They can't take them home. They have to come to the shelter to pick them up out in South Elgin.
What if they have other pets?
If they have other pets, that's why we ask them to come out to South Elgin. They'll bring their other pets out. We'll do a meet and greet and make sure the dogs are compatible.
All right. Thank you so much, both of you. You know, I just really want to go and hold one of these dogs, but I don't know if I can do it with a mic in my hand. Here, you take that. Okay, come here. I love.
Thanks, Roz. The technology at this year's auto show is absolutely mind-blowing, and I got a chance to experience some of the latest tech at the Concept and Technology Garage.
So the Concept and Technology Garage is designed for you, the media, to come and find out what's new, what's hot, cool concepts, and new technologies before you come to the show, so you can tell all your listeners and viewers about what's going on at the auto show.
I'm catching a look at a few vehicles here. There's a couple catching my eye. Yeah. I think it's time for me to go take a ride.
All right, take a ride, but just don't drive out the door, okay?
You got it. See ya. All right, it is go time.
This is our all-new 100% electric crossover from Nissan. Press and hold that button, that allows you to adjust that center console and even give you more room or less depending on what you would like. This is the tray that folds out. You can, put small electronic devices in there, storage.
Remember the old days you used to have to pull that out there and then your mom would have a bunch of cigarettes in there? Oh.
And here in front of you, you'll see two 12.3-inch screens. And again, on your steering wheel, Pro Pilot Assist 2.0, which is hands-free highway driving.
All right, let's take this thing for a spin. What do you say, Casey?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And what did you say the 0 to 60 was, Casey?
It's actually 4.8 seconds.
Ooh, I would love to put that to the test, but it might be my last auto show.
The Kia EV6 GT has what we love to talk about is a remote smart parking assist. You take the key fob. Once you see those blinking lights, you can then press to move the car forward or backward. And what's great is inside the car's cameras are making sure that it doesn't hit anything like a tripod or a person or a curb. You can stop it and you can run it the other way.
Chris, tell us a little bit more about this vehicle.
Okay, so this is the Dodge Hornet GT, and it is the most powerful CUV under 30 grand. Dodge people, they're very vocal, right? And if you say, oh, you're looking for more style, more room, more package, more power. As soon as you say that, it's, I want more power, right? So we gave it to him.
Oh, yeah. I think I found my baby. So long. All right, we got to take a short break, but there's still plenty more to come from the nation's largest auto show.
Don't forget to check out these cool vehicles at the Chicago Auto Show. Chevrolet Equinox EV, 2024 Ford Mustang, Chrysler Airflow Concept, Dodge Daytona SRT, Lamborghini Countach LPI 804, Wintrust Supercar Gallery, Maserati Grecale.
Hey, I'm Sydney, and I'm going to show you the auto show through a kid's eyes. Come on. I'm about to play Toyota's new Nintendo Switch. I'm about to ride this Ford Bronco. Let's get in. Safety first.
Gonna get a little bumpy, all right?
Bumpy. Woo! See the whole show from here. Woohoo!
Well, thank you so much for coming out for a ride.
Welcome, thanks for taking me.
Absolutely.
Wow, this is so cool. I'm about to play with some puppies. I think I want to bring one home and name it Subaru. Okay, we're heading over to the North Hall. I gotta try this. And I'm about to score off against my dad. Practicing for my driver's license. It's never too early to start shopping for a car. This is my favorite car, the Alfa Romeo, and I'm here with Nick. Tell me about this Alfa Romeo.
Well, Sydney, this is the 2024 Alfa Romeo Tonale. It's actually Alfa Romeo's first transition into a compact SUV, and it packs a punch.
That's cool. How's the horsepower on this?
Well, the Alfa Romeo Tonale has 285 best-in-class horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque.
I like this color. What color is it?
This is called Pomigliano Green. It's actually named after the plant that builds the car.
Yes, I do think they're very unique cars. That's why I love them so much.
Thank you very much, Sydney.
I hope you had fun exploring the auto show with me. See you next year.
Now, time for a Chicago Auto Show Fast Fact. After this year's auto show, Subaru will donate all of the plants and greenery within their exhibit to a local nursery.
Welcome back to ABC7's coverage of the 2023 Chicago Auto Show. And Ryan, this has been one heck of an hour here.
Yeah, JR, you know, we've been able to show so much of the auto show thanks to our amazing ABC7 team. Let's check in with them one last time.
We've seen some pretty incredible vehicles here tonight. I mean, everyone should come on out to the Chicago Auto Show. You really don't want to miss it. Tracy?
And that's right, Val. I mean, no matter what wheels you are looking for, they are all here for you to look at, ride, and some you can even drive. And yeah, I think I have spotted my dream car. Roz?
What a night with all of those rides, the beautiful cars, and of course, the puppies. This is definitely the place to be. JR.
Thanks to our entire ABC7 crew for bringing us an amazing auto show with new vehicles and automotive attractions, and it's just a beautiful situation here at McCormick Place. Now, with us now is the whole team that puts together the auto show, including Kevin Keefe, who's the chairman of the Chicago Auto Show, and this is just the beginning of 10 days of automotive fun. What's it like to host this thing in February? People seem to be getting used to it.
Well, it's that time of year in February in Chicago where everyone's got those winter doldrums, the cabin fever, and the Chicago Auto Show is the cure for all that.
So why is the Chicago Auto Show the place to come to shop for a car, a truck, an SUV, or an electronic vehicle?
Well, with hundreds of vehicles here, with all the supply chain shortage that's been going on, you've never seen so many cars in one place.
So this is the place to come.
It sure is. And I'm joined now by the co-general managers of the Chicago Auto Show, Jen Moran and Dave Sloan. Jen, let's start with you. Tell us about maybe some of the unique attractions that one wouldn't necessarily associate with an auto show.
Right. And so we are, of course, here at the 2023 show where the cars are the stars, but we have a few other tricks up our sleeves. Tomorrow we're going to be hosting a Toyota Miles Per Hour run, which is a 2.4 mile loop throughout McCormick Place, even on our indoor EV track before the crowds come, which is going to be a lot of fun. And if fitness and running might not be your thing, we have a craft brew night the last Friday of the show called Chicago Friday Night Flights, where we're inviting people to come out, sample local beer, and have a great time at the show.
Or you could do the run and then the craft beer. It goes hand in hand. And Dave, tell us what else makes this year's show so special.
Well, we've got 7 indoor test tracks, which is more than we've ever had. And if you've never experienced an electric vehicle, this is the place to be.
And EV is all the rage this year.
It really is.
Well, thank you all so very much for giving us such a great auto show. For Ryan Cheverini, Val Warner, Roz Varon, and Tracy Butler, I'm Jim Rose. Thanks for watching ABC7's coverage of the 2023 Chicago Auto Show.